we covered this before. It's celebrity quotes that are better than SSRIs that will cure your depression. Firstly, Ellen DeGeneres saying that she felt trapped in her mansion during COVID lockdowns.
Which list is this from? Is this
BuzzFeed.
from the BuzzFeed? Which number?
Number 10.
Okay, here.
She said, one thing I've learned being in quarantine is that this is like being in jail is what this is. It's mostly because I've been wearing the same clothes for 10 days and everyone in here is gay. But
get it?
You can shower.
A lot of people during the lockdowns would have loved to be locked down in a mansion instead of an apartment.
Oh yeah.
But
a studio apartment in DC.
That's just a tad,
for example.
Just a tad out of touch. That's where you were.
I like number 12 when Priyanka Chopra clapped for all of the healthcare workers from her balcony during COVID while we all went home to our studio apartments hoping we weren't sick every day.
Oh, brother.
Was she serious?
It's great. It's I like the
I'm sure they heard her.
Dude, truly, the TikTok nurses during the pandemic was, for me, the most horrifying moment of humanity.
Just
the dancing nurses.
They're just trying to deal with the stress. I'm like, bro, that's a dance line. That required a choreographer.
Yeah.
Like, there's a dude over there who's saying places, everyone. Like, that's just propaganda.
Yeah. I love that the first one here is when Demi Lovato had her froyo breakdown.
Yes. Yep.
She was extremely offended that froyo place didn't have other options than sugar-free.
Dude, what about the diabetics?
She said, finding it extremely hard to order froyo from Big Chill Official when you have to walk past tons of sugar-free cookies and other diet foods before you get to the counter. Do better, please. Hashtag diet culture
Do
vultures.
better.
There's literally nothing in the world that's ever come out of saying do better that hasn't pissed someone off. Yeah. Nobody likes hearing that
She's
phrase.
like, it's hard for me to feel at peace with being fat when I see skinny people all around me.
Yep.
You should stop existing.
Do better is on the level of cringe and louder for the people in the back.
When Nikki DiMartino, a YouTuber, said that she is broke after buying a house and complained that she had to sacrifice her weekly shopping sprees for clothes and makeup hauls.
She said, I can pay it, but it's a really high mortgage. What I'm dealing with now is like, I'm paying my mortgage, but I don't really have wiggle room anywhere else in my life. There's literally no money going towards me anymore. I can't tell you the last time I had a shopping spree that wasn't a sponsored video.
Wow.
Your life and most other people's lives are very, very different, lady.
That must be so hard. The only time you can go on a shopping spree is when Dior gives you $10,000.
Yep.
Wow. Gwyneth Paltrow's ski trial.
The whole thing.
I won't hear this. I found it endearing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's so inaccessible. She's so rich, so vapid. I have no problem with a person just telling me I'm above you in almost every way, financially and in life, and that's just the way things are.
She's the poster girl for that.
Yeah.
Viral moments, including Gwyneth saying she lost half a day of skiing while on the stand, and the plaintiff's lawyer asking about her friendship with Taylor Swift.
And the lawyer who seemed to be like a huge Gwyneth Paltrow stan, who is just like really excited to talk to her.
The lawyer, may I ask how tall you are? I'm just under 5'10". I'm so jealous. I think I'm shrinking though. I have to wear 4-inch heels just to make it to 5'5".
Yep.
Well, they're very nice.
These I want to go to some of these other ones from these great dumb celebrity quotes.
No, wait, the seventh one though. You can't skip 7.
The
Pepsi commercial?
Yeah.
A lot of people forgot about this Kendall Jenner's brand deal with Pepsi, where she gives Pepsi to riot police at a protest.
He's like, hey.
They're like, what's hot with the kids right now? Protesting.
Protesting is.
And Kendall Jenner.
Chill out with a Pepsi, huh?
I've got this list here of Carl Everett, pro baseball player and coach. So the quote says, God created the sun, the heavens, and the earth, and then made Adam and Eve. The Bible never said anything about dinosaurs. You can't say there were dinosaurs when you never saw them. Somebody actually saw Adam and Eve eating apples. No one ever saw Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's
Based.
so base.
So base.
Shaquille O'Neal says, A reporter asked Shaquille O'Neal, "Did you visit the Parthenon during your trip to Greece?" Shaquille O'Neal responded, "I can't really remember the names of the clubs we went to."
Did you guys?
Are you gonna go to the Parthenon nightclub when you go to Greece?
Yeah, for sure. Do you guys remember the Shack Pack?
What?
Burger King had.
Oh, yes, I do. Shaq is the man.
Dude,
Wait, what is that?
oh my goodness.
Dude, I'm going to pull up a picture of it.
Pull up the Shack Pack.
Yeah.
So this was like the first like fast food sponsor thing in my lifetime,
Okay.
and it was a particularly big hamburger with fries that came with cheese.
It's right there.
This was the revolution.
Oh, my, I'm hungry just looking at it.
Now Taco Bell does this.
I'm
The
hungry.
Shack Pack.
I'm
dude.
hungry just looking at it. Please give it to me. Shaq
And
is the man.
They didn't have it in Puerto Rico.
Also, Shaq.
For shame.
If I remember, Shaquille O'Neal's the one who's like he's like sending his kids to, like his kids will not get their inheritance unless they go to college or something like that.
I thought that was Jackie Chan.
That's
no,
like
they're just not
everyone.
getting any money. Jackie Chan's kids get no money no matter what.
That's so boomer.
I know.
It is
I know.
pretty boomer.
They're
No, it
like
is.
the most.
No, it is.
You're not gonna get any
frivolous-
inheritance until you get into 6 figures of
It's
debt.
the definition of like, and they go to college for free because dad's paying for it. But it's like, it actually kind of makes sense for him because there's no debt coming with it. So the idea is like, can you finish something you
better
start?
waste 4 years of your life
Exactly.
learning
It's
about
so boomer.
underwater basket weaving, or else you're not getting my inheritance.
Oh, somebody mentioned Shaq Fu. I love that game. It was a Sega Genesis game. Shaq Fu. It's incredible.
And then there's one where he was like a genie.
Yep.
Shaq's the man.
They would never make it today.
They would not. We've got more
Why not?
quotes here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's cultural
from-
appropriation.
It is true.
Oh.
This is we pass. Britney Spears once said, "I've never really wanted to go to Japan simply because I don't like eating fish, and I know that's very popular out there in Africa."
Ah, yes.
What?
Based.
I like.
Africa, right next door to Tokyo.
Perfect. Paris Hilton once said, No, I didn't go to England. I went to London."
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, this is a low-key based quote from Jaden Smith. If everybody in the world dropped out of school, we would have a much more intelligent society.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's
So
just a
true.
fact.
On accident. I'm sure
Yes,
he didn't know what he was saying.
He didn't
but-
realize that what he was saying was smart. Christina Aguilera once said, "So where's the Cannes Film Festival being held this year?"
It's in the name, Christina.
Jessica Simpson once said, "Is this chicken or is this fish? I know it's tuna, but it says chicken of the sea."
Okay,
Well-
that sounds like a joke, right?
No, this was famous.
Was that a famous quote?
Really?
Dude, she had a show with Nick Lachey, and it was about getting married. Spoilers, they get divorced.
Yes.
When asked what political party Justin Bieber would support if he were old enough to vote, he responded, "I'm not sure about the parties, but whatever they have in Korea, that's bad." No specification of which Korea.
No. I mean, I don't think he knows the difference.
Oh wait, how do you skip this banger?
We did this one last time. We were
Oh,
the last
it's
time
so
we did this.
good.
Yeah, smoking kills. If you're killed, you've lost an important part of your life.
so true.
Very smart information
So
from Brooke
true.
Shields right there.
Being alive is an important
Yep.
part of being alive.
I
Some
love-
say the most.
I'm sorry, the Arnold one is really great too. Asked whether he supports gay marriage, Arnold responded, "No, I think gay marriage is something that should happen between a man and a woman."
So true. So true.
Cool.
Kelly Pickler said, "I thought Europe was a country."
It kind of is.
See, know what this? Know what this is?
I
though?
love the unabashed like bimboism.
No, what it
this.
is this was
Queen.
life. These were, I don't know when this quote was from, but I would venture a guess that this was before you had the internet and your phone, and you had to worry about whether what you said was inherently stupid and something somebody could check right then and there. Yes, that's just a dumb thing to say, but a lot of misquotes back in the day, or like stupid things people said, it's just because you felt more comfortable because you weren't about to be called stupid instantly, right?
Similarly, Mike Tyson said, "I guess I'm gonna fade into Bolivian."
I mean, that could just be his
Lisp.
His lisp. Oh my god.
We have a misogynistic quote from the Dalai Lama saying, "If a female Dalai Lama come, then she must be very attractive. Otherwise, not much use."
Wait, what?
Dalai Lama, come on the show.
Wait.
Explain yourself.
Also, what do you remember? Like, this is like a fever. Like last year, the Dalai Lama got in trouble for
got
like kissing,
canceled.
for kissing like a
Sucking
child on
tongues
the
or something?
mouth.
No, he like asked a child if he could suck his tongue.
Yeah.
It's weirder than that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm sorry for the language. what is going on in the world today? It really does feel
Yeah.
like we've been pushed into an alternate dimension.
Yeah.
What the hell? Sienna Miller says, I love them, love them. I think the more positive approach you have to smoking, the less harmful it is.
It's all about positive thinking. You can just positive think your lung cancer away.
It's just not going to happen.
what I
It's
did.
fine. Yeah. Kim Kardashian on her 72-day marriage to Chris Humphries. I spoke to a girl today who had cancer, and we were talking about how this is hard for her. But it taught her a big lesson on who her friends are and so much about life. She's 18, and I was like, that's how I feel.
Wow.
It's up there with like rich Kim Kardashian telling you to just get up and work harder.
That was a big controversy
It
because
was.
the conservatives weren't quite sure what to do with that quote.
Yeah.
Like, she's saying pull up your bootstraps,
Which is,
but she's Kim Kardashian.
it's always harder when it comes from somebody who's just like,
Listen, I paid 3 strawberries for my house.
it's good. Like, good advice can come from someone even if it seems ridiculous, right? Craig T. Nelson, Wesley would be very happy if he found out that.
Oh,
T.
don't
Nelson-
read it then. Nothing to make Wesley happy.
He says, I've been on food. He says, I've been on food stamps and welfare. Anybody help me out? No.
That's awesome.
That's pretty bad.
That rules. Oh my god, that's the best one.
That one's pretty bad.
I'm picturing some Joe taxpayers like, technically I helped you out.
This comment
Oh,
says,
God.
well, some people consider them a lifestyle.
Bill O'Reilly.
Says, I'll tell you why religion's not a scam. In my opinion, all right? Tide goes in, tide goes out, never a miscommunication. You can't explain that. You can't explain why the tide goes in. I mean, this is one of those things where it's like, again, because of the internet now, you can look up, like, all you have to do is Google. Why? It's like when somebody says, you don't care how the radio works. You don't know how the radio works as long as you get your morning forecast.
This one from Amanda Bynes is like next level crazy. Her comment to Rihanna, Chris Brown beat you because you're not pretty enough.
What?
Is that real? Can somebody Jamie, pull that up. I need somebody to fact check.
We don't
that.
fact check.
Back
here.
when she was shit posting on Twitter, I don't doubt that she tweeted that for a second.
Holy
No.
shit. This is what we lost when America became politically correct.
True.
Celebrity. See, right there. What you just read is how you do celebrity mean girls too.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yes.
Literally.
Just
Yeah.
evil.
This one, Geraldo Rivera said, I'm urging the parents of Black and Latino youngsters particularly to not let their young children go out wearing hoodies. I think the hoodie is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George Zimmerman was.
Okay. No.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh goodness.
Of course, we have the Kelly Osbourne
Yep.
comment.
What did
That's
Mitt
old
Romney
news.
say?
I believe in an America where millions of Americans believe in an America. That's the America millions of Americans
So
believe
true.
in. That's the America I love.
Let's all try and say this one once. I gotta try this because I'm a bad reader. I believe in an America where millions of Americans believe in an America that's the America millions of Americans believe in. That's the America I love. That sounds like,
So
you know what it
true.
sounds like? It sounds like he was reading a speech and he lost his place and he tried to like reel it back in.
Yeah.
Like Kamala Harris wrote it. Like, I believe
that.
in America.
David Beckham says, we're definitely going to get Brooklyn christened. We don't know into which religion.
Based.
Yeah. Some of these are from politicians.
Yep.
I didn't expect that.
Dan Quayle says, it's time for the human race to enter the solar system.
It's about time.
Madonna, listen, everyone is entitled to my opinion.
That is the mindset of like most celebrities.
Dude, I saw young
Actually.
Madonna. She was so adorable.
She was really cute before all the plastic surgery.
No, beyond like physical, like her personality,
Yeah.
like she was electric.
Elizabeth Hurley says, I've always thought that Marilyn Monroe looked fabulous, but I'd kill myself if I was that fat. I went to see her clothes in the exhibition, and I wanted to take a tape measure and measure what her hips were. She was very big. Damn.
Whoa.
Hot chick
Damn.
beef.
Damn.
dude.
And she had a 24-inch waist. That's crazy.
We should leave the show there.
She is the Gwyneth Paltrow of fat chicks. She's
Holy.
unattainable
Whoa.
and the whole
Elizabeth
crap.
Hurley, come on the show.
Yikes.
We need to get her and Jordan Peterson together to start a no fat chicks campaign.
No fat chicks. Not like my daughter.
George Goebel says, if it weren't for electricity, we'd all be watching TV by candlelight.
Wow.
So true.
Lots to unpack
We
there.
have a $20 super chat here from Gordon Shumway. Says, speaking of Mike Tyson, he once said in an interview that he once partook in skullduggery.
My brother-in-law and I busted out laughing, thinking Tyson just made up a word. Turns out
Yeah.
it's actually a real thing.
I mean, it's a term that
For
I've
what?
heard before. For mischief, right? It's just a term for mischief.
Wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a good old boy.
This one from Sylvester Stallone is the only happy artist is a dead artist because only then you can't change. After I die, I'll probably come back as a paintbrush.
By the way, here it does skullduggery, underhanded or unscrupulous behavior.
Okay.
Trickery.
That's your dictionary word of the week.
There you go. Lena Dunham. Now I can say that I still haven't had an abortion, but I wish I had.
It's on her bucket list.
Of course. Yep.
Cameron
do you think
Diaz said-
Sylvester Stallone would come back as a paintbrush? I figured he'd come
I
back as
think he
boxing
can.
gloves.
Yeah, just let him have it.
Yeah. Cameron Diaz said, I've been noticing gravity since I was very young.
Very, very astute of her.
Since the first time I fell down.
I need to make this like a weekly segment because nothing
really
is,
good.
Nothing has brought me like those were all different. That was a good list. Those were almost all
Okay.
different than our last one.
What would be your out of touch podcaster quote?
Of like something that
Oh, the Ben Affleck.
I say
shit.
stuff all the time that's stupid and
True.
and out of touch. So I'm sure I've said might probably be me saying podcast.
Probably would be me saying, like, have you guys noticed that the sun isn't yellow anymore? Have you noticed that recently?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I'll stare at the sun next time and
Just keep an eye out for it.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.